hello, and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your mid-monthly tarot reading between now and the end of the month. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. We're going to start off with your dominant energy first. Okay, so let's see. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Wow, you have here the number 6. If you see the number 6606 or 666 anywhere, don't fear that number. I know people are like, oh my God, they freak out when they see 666. No fear, okay? This is all about material and spiritual prosperity, okay? So for a lot of you, there's something here related to you finally receiving the blessings, okay, as far as prosperity goes. Remember, prosperity is a general term, meaning you can be prosperous with love, in love. You can be prosperous in your abundance, your finances. You can be prosperous, right, with regards to people around you that are supportive of you. But in this situation, it's related to material and spiritual prosperity. Just like this man, he's kind of like, overlooking his own backyard or front yard, who knows, whichever one it is. But it looks like a mansion, right? He's kind of like, just standing there, and he's looking out into the horizon, the sunshine, the sunset. And he's kind of like, feeling stable. That energy of, wow, I've made it. I did it. I'm glad I didn't give up. So if right now you're working on something, don't give up, because soon you're going to become like this man. You're going to be saying to yourself, wow, I'm so glad I didn't give up, right? Something here that might be a little bit challenging for you to overcome. It's about to harmonize in your life. For a lot of you, it's a lot of material and spiritual prosperity. Okay, let me know in the comments below what this is pertaining to with regards to your situation. Something very important may have happened on the 6th of this month that is culminating at the end of the month. Okay, so think back, what happened on the 6th? Did anything important happen there? But let's go ahead and tune into the tarot. So I will be taking a look at your past, present, future position, who and what is coming towards you, what is in your opportunity, also what is in your challenge position, and how to overcome that challenge. Let me know in the comments below how this reading is all resonating for you, because for those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome, welcome. I had been letting all of my subscribers know that the new YouTube algorithm has been unsubscribing my subscribers. So if you have subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, double check. Are you still subscribed to the channel, or did YouTube unsubscribe you? You can resubscribe again. And if you're not getting my notifications, then go ahead and unsubscribe, resubscribe, hit that notification bell again, and click all. Because if you don't click all, then the YouTube algorithm will notify you. Again, thank you all so much for your support, encouragement to stay here on YouTube, because it has been affecting me, the views, the channel, since YouTube has been hiding my videos. But again, if you want to support the channel, comment down below. Even if it's just commenting down an emoji, you really help support me, the channel, and it doesn't cost you a thing to give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share with other people as well. All right, let's jump right in. You could possibly be dealing with the sign of, I see Leo. I also see the sign of Virgo. What else do we have here? Aries. Whatever other sign this is, doesn't have to be specifically these. You have here, wow, none other than the sun at the bottom of the deck. Look at all this happiness, joy, bliss, fulfillment, warmth, okay? So between now and the end of the month, you will become a very happy person. You're going to get great news. Some kind of good news is coming in to your life that's going to literally put a smile on your face. You're going to literally feel like that little kid jumping on that white horse. There's a new beginning here on the horizon. You're going to feel warmth. You're going to feel that energy of finally feeling clear, enlightened about something. So don't give up, because I see happiness, joy, fulfillment between now and the end of the month. I'm seeing here that if right now you're feeling a little bit kind of like burdened with responsibilities, soon you're going to be feeling free. Okay, sometimes mental conflict or mental anguish can become that burden for people. And so if you've been overthinking something, oh my God, when am I going to get, over the situation? When am I going to finally find the answer, the solution to whatever this is? This can be any area of your life, because this is a general reading. So this could be love related, career related, finances, friends, family members, co-workers, a boss, whatever this is. Okay, but look at that happy, joyous card there. happiness, joy, bliss, fulfillment. And if you've been waiting for information, oh, don't you worry, information is going to come to the light. For others of you guys, this also represents stardom, right? That sun, you're going to be the limelight, in the limelight. If you've been wanting to put your product out there, you know, kind of like a book that you've been working on or a project that you've been working on, now is the time to do it, because between now and the end of the month, you're going to receive great news and you're going to receive a lot of attention. This is all about the limelight being on you, on your products, on whatever it is that you bring to the table. Okay. Now let's go ahead and jump into these other clarifiers. And we're going to let that noise go by, okay? Because these ambulance noises, they're happening too often. Okay. So, that's a long one. Sorry. Bobcat spirit, the number 8. Okay, so if you see the number 888 anywhere, remember, the number 8 is also directly correlated, connected to abundance and money. If you've been wanting money, money is about to come in. Life is a mystery. So Bobcat spirit, it says there, life is a mystery. This is saying, you know, don't try to control the outcome. Don't try to, you know, kind of move things or force things into your direction, because this is something here that is going to reveal itself, okay? In its own timing. Go with the flow. Bobcat spirit. How does Bobcat spirit resonate for you? Okay. Life is a mystery. Again, a lot of abundance here coming into your life. Now, here with Badger spirit, this says, be fearless and bold. So this is directly connected to the material and spiritual prosperity energy. And so in order for you to get this material prosperity and spiritual prosperity as well, you need to be fearless and bold in whatever this is, whether this is a love connection, whether this is related to a career, a project that you're working on, family member, friend, whatever this is. But just like the Badger spirit, if you can see there, look at how adorable and cute he looks with sunflowers. Okay, what are those, daisies or sunflowers? I think they're daisies, right? Yellow daisies. You know, he looks harmless. He literally looks like this cute little fuzzy badger, and he looks harmless. So what this means for you is, yes, be fearless and bold, but at the same time, it's not about being aggressive, right? Being fearless and bold doesn't have to be being rude or being aggressive or being mean. No. You can literally look like this cute little fuzzy badger, but knowing within you that you are fearless and bold, right? It doesn't mean that you have to, again, like be pushy or mean or whatever this is. Also, the number 4 there, the number 4 is equal to stability, a lot of stable energy. Make sure that when you come across people, you are grounded, right? Ground your energy, ground your communication. Come across as this badger where people might not be perceiving you as being bold and brave, but inside you know that you are. Okay, so that is, you know, using gentle strength. Okay, now go ahead and look at your challenge position. So for those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome. The way that the readings work here on my channel is I do general readings. So this could be pertaining to any area of your life: love, career, family, friend related, finances. It could be, you know, a project that you're working on, or anything else, okay? But you take whatever resonates from the reading and leave what doesn't. In this position, for some of you guys, it might resonate for you in your career. For others, this position might resonate for you in your love life. In this other position, that might resonate for you in your family life. In this other one, it might resonate for you in your personal life. Whatever it is, you take the reading however it resonates for you and leave what doesn't. So I see here that in your challenge position, you have the 2 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles. So part of the challenge is some kind of a soulmate union, soulmate connection, okay, between you and another person, between you and another energy. When I say a soulmate, it's not just romantic love. A soulmate union can be any kindred spirit, okay? At any point in your life, it could be a boss, a coworker, you know, it could be a brother, a sister, a family member, a friend. It could be an acquaintance, somebody here that you're making business, doing business with. It could be literally whoever. But I see here that it's a little bit challenging for you to find that connection with this person. Right now, you may not be seeing eye to eye. There might be some kind of a disconnect in some kind of way, shape, or form. Okay. I'm seeing here that also it might be a little bit challenging for you to want to continue putting in the work and the effort into this connection, into the situation, whether it's career related, business, love, family, whatever this is, because you kind of feel like, what's the use? You know, you're like, I've been putting in work and effort, and where's the result? Am I just, doing this in vain? Am I just putting in work, effort, money, love into the situation just because? Or is it ever going to grow? Because right now you're waiting for something to happen. And you're kind of feeling a little bit like, okay, I think I need to give up on this now, right? But what this is saying here is dolphin spirit. This and that are true. So how does dolphin spirit resonate for you? What this means is that you and this person may not be seeing eye to eye, right? You might be saying to yourself, well, I disagree with the way that they want to do things. They disagree with the way that you want to do things. And you might be asking yourself, okay, well, who's right and who's wrong? Neither of you is right and neither of you is wrong. Okay, this is all about you choosing a direction and not giving up. Whether you choose this or that, whatever direction you choose to go in, it's going to be the right one for you. Because even if it's in like the wrong direction that you take, okay, or the wrong decision that you make about the situation, about this person, connection, whatever this is that you're dealing with, the universe will always reroute you to where you need to be. So here with dolphin spirit, this or that are true. You guys might be arguing as far as like, oh, who's right, who's wrong. You might feel like a little bit of resistance when it comes to this connection with this person. But what this is saying is you need to look deeper. Okay, we're going to see what that's all about when we clarify. You can also let me know in the comments below which area of your life this is pertaining to. In the recent past, you have the 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, and the Fool. So in the recent past, I do see here that something started off in a very playful kind of way. It's kind of like, you took a leap of faith into a new situation. You took a leap of faith into a new direction, and you were like, okay, you know what? This is something here that I feel within. You didn't really think it through. You were just kind of like, okay, a new door opened up for you, whether it was a new career, a new opportunity, a new connection, friendship, love, whatever this is, okay? And you took a leap of faith. I see here that you took a leap of faith into this new connection, job, career, whatever this was, and it ended up not working out the way that you expected. Somebody here ended up regretting it, like, oh my God, I shouldn't have done that, right? And so I see here that there was a little bit of sadness, okay, in a situation where you potentially, perhaps invested a lot of your time, your energy, your effort. For some, this could have been a very long-term type of situation, whether it was a long-term job that you were involved in, project, career, whatever this was in the recent past. There could have been a lot of money involved. There could have been a lot of stability involved, or that energy of family getting involved in the way, okay, that kind of vibe. But you also have here the number 51, sandpiper spirit, be playful. Yeah. So the reason why this ended up kind of like, you kind of felt like a little bit regretful, okay, in the recent past is because we will let that noise go by again. Excuse the noise. Is because you were very playful with it at first. There's nothing wrong with being playful. That's your nature, okay? And that's actually something good about you. You're very playful. That is part of who you are. Now, I do see that there's something having to do with, the fact that perhaps you didn't think things through. Okay, perhaps you were a little bit too playful. You felt like maybe somebody here was playing you. Some of you guys felt played. Okay, in the situation. If you felt like this person played with you, that's a situation that caused some kind of regret or some kind of sorrow or some kind of a disappointment. We're going to see when we clarify. You can also let me know in the comments below what that was all about in the recent past. Now, happening right now in your current situation, presently speaking, you have the Queen of Wands, the Hangman, and the Hermit. So right now I do see here that you're starting to kind of, heal yourself. You're starting to work on yourself, on your healing. I see that you're definitely stepping into your confidence. Right now, if there is a decision here that you need to make, it's going to require confidence. Okay, because what this says here is armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries. There is a situation that's going to require of your confidence, of your boundaries, of you drawing a line and saying, you know what, you don't cross this line, enough is enough. But that's going to require for you to believe in yourself. There could be a situation or somebody around you that might be going against you, people not believing in, your idea, that kind of vibe. And so you're going to have to set some boundaries. Now, what this is saying is there's no need to burn bridges. There's no need to do that. If you see that this individual coming towards you, you need to set boundaries with them, but they're kind of becoming very aggressive or they're angry at you, try to leave the conversation for a different time. So don't get involved in drama is what this is saying. Be confident, however, because it's going to require your confidence. For the time being, what you can do right now is take a step back. Whether you're already doing this, a lot of you guys are already literally doing this. You're taking a step back from that person, situation, whatever this is, so that it can kind of like settle. Okay. Once it's settled, then you can say whatever it is that you have to say, because you will be gaining some kind of clarity and enlightenment. If you speak too soon, if you bring this situation up too soon, and not wait for this enlightening moment, okay, you might end up feeling like, gosh, I said it too soon, or I should have waited. So right now I see that it's to your benefit to take a little bit of a step back, go into introspection, isolation, even if people around you are like, I keep calling and you don't answer, right? Give yourself some time, give yourself a break, because there's wisdom to be had by you taking a step back and thinking things through before taking any action. I see that you're going to be getting a eureka moment, an enlightenment moment that's going to create a breakthrough moment for you in an area of your life where either you or somebody here had been a little bit hesitant as to, should I make this sacrifice? Should I not? Should I stay? Should I go? Right? You're finally going to get clarity as to, should you do that or should you not? Is this going to be to your benefit or is it not? Because right now, there is a situation happening in your life, whether love, career, family, finances, friends, that you have actually been through before. Okay, even if it's in a different time in your life, even if it was involving different people in your life, it doesn't matter. It's very similar in what's happening right now. So think back right now. Right now, you have to take a step back and say, okay, where in my life have I gone through something very similar? And even though in that moment you felt like all these changes, were not to your benefit, you ended up realizing that those changes actually took you to where you needed to be. Right? So right now, there's something here related to you having to think back to whatever it is that happened in the past and ask yourself, what is it that I learned back then with regards to that situation? What was a lesson there? Because you need to take that lesson and apply it to whatever is happening right now. And that has to do with something related to setting healthy boundaries, armadillo spirit. The number 3, if you see the number 333, okay, on the clock, that is a representation there where you need to set boundaries with regards to your communication. Okay, this is a lot of communication also. Now, in the near future, you also have here the 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Wands. So in the near future, I see here that, you're going to have to close off a little bit. Okay, I do see that in the near future, because there's going to be people coming at you from every direction, trying to start drama, trying to trigger you, trying to push your buttons. Don't let that happen. These people are just trying to trigger you so that you can have a reaction. If you react, if you speak too soon, then they're going to end up feeling like, oh, I got what I wanted, right? Because look at all that drama, okay? People in competition in the near future, trying to become your burden. Don't let these people become your burden. It's time for you to take a step back in the near future, close off your energy from people, dramatic people around you, preserve your energy. This is all about energy preservation, because you're going to have a lot of responsibilities in the near future. There's going to be a lot going on that you need to take care of. So if you have negative energies trying to come into your life, trying to block off your direction, or trying to kind of like, it's like when they see you focused, they see you so focused, they see you thriving, they see you doing better, people around you might be wanting to distract you, right? And so don't let that happen. You need to close off from these people, these energies around you. Save your money in the near future. It's going to be necessary for you to save your money, preserve your energy. It's all about saving in the near future, okay? I'm seeing here that also this is telling you, don't get involved in the drama. Don't be a part of it. Even if people want to make you a part of it, they just want to burden you. Okay. I'm seeing here that, just grab some popcorn, grab a soda, okay, a soda pop, and enjoy the drama that you are observing from them. Okay. But don't be a part of it. Now here you also have Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around you. Yeah, so focus on the love that is all around you. Even if people are trying to, deceive you, or in the near future, there could be also that energy where, because you're changing, right? When you start changing, you start disconnecting from people, situations that are not worth your time. When you start healing your energy, you start, moving away, or people that are not good for you, that are very dramatic, they start falling away from your life when you start loving more, when you start attracting more love into your life. And so again, this could be happening in the near future, where because love is going to come to you, love is going to be all around you in every way, shape, or form, you have to preserve your energy, protect that love, protect your energy, okay? Because people are going to want to, start some kind of drama. 4-1, the number 41, it's also equal to the number 5. Again, don't fear these changes. These changes are trying to take you to where you need to be. You're going to be experiencing a lot of changes in the near future. Now, I see here that in your opportunity and who and what is coming towards you, you have the 8 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. So I see here that in the coming towards you as part of your opportunity, you're going to have an opportunity to put yourself out there, to let it shine, to shine brightly. Wow, another ambulance. So many ambulances. I'm sorry about that. So I do see here that in the near future, in your opportunity, you're going to have an opportunity to finally free yourself from a situation that has been making you feel like you're stuck, like nothing is happening, you feel burdened, you feel stressed, that kind of vibe, and you're going to be able to take a break, okay? Take a break, rest, recover, rejuvenate. If you've been doing way too much, you will literally have an opportunity to either take a vacation, take a break, rest, recover, reconsider, okay? For others of you guys, to heal, because look at what's coming towards you. A huge opportunity. But if you don't do the healing, if you don't take a step back, then you might not see it for what it is. Okay, this is also about your vulnerabilities. You needing to really heal those vulnerable parts of you that perhaps you've been ignoring. But as part of your opportunity, you're going to get an offer, whether it's a love offer, career offer, job, prosperity offer. I see here that this is going to be a wake-up call. It's something here that you've been wanting, okay? But again, don't distract yourself with thinking negatively about this offer. Oh, just because it didn't work out in the past doesn't mean that it's not going to work out this time. I see here that it's telling you, if the first way that you're doing it, it doesn't work out, don't give up. It's telling you, look for a different way to do it. Have a plan B, have a plan C, have a different backup to this, because I see here that you're going to have an opportunity to keep going and to finally get whatever it is that you want. And you have your peacock spirit. Let it shine. Yeah, this is all about you finally, feeling like more confident about yourself, what you have to offer to the world, and letting it shine, not shying away from, people judging you. You might be afraid right now to let it shine because you don't want to be judged. What will they say? What will they do? It doesn't matter. You're going to have an opportunity to finally shine brightly, whether it's something here that you want to share with other people, with one particular person, or whether this is just you just want to shine. You want to be the center of attention, that kind of vibe. No longer being a wallflower. You might be having to dim your light for other people around you, or you might be feeling intimidated because other people around you are making you feel intimidated. But very soon you're going to have an opportunity to set some boundaries and to finally shine brightly and no longer dim your light. The number 46 is also here. How does the number 46 relate to you, your situation? Also 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Something here is about to come to an end that has been very, very destructive for you, and that has been very, very making you feel sad, making you feel depressed, that kind of vibe. Okay, it's coming to an end, and again, you're letting it shine, or something here is finally going to shine brightly. Either you're going to shine brightly, that kind of vibe. Let's go ahead and look deeper into be fearless and bold with the sun, and prosperity is coming in. Wow. So you have here the Moon, the 10 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords. So with the 3 of Swords energy, for some, this could be related to you finally healing some kind of pain. If this has been a third-party situation, you're going to discover what has been hidden. And what has been hidden might cause some kind of a heartbreak, okay? But don't fear, because I see here, look at that. You're going to be able to stabilize yourself, whether stabilize yourself in a new connection, a new direction, and or whether there's going to be an opportunity for you to stabilize yourself financially, to make more money, okay, that kind of vibe. For others, you will be meeting a person, a personality type that you can count on, a very loyal person, very stable, grounded energy, very consistent energy, that kind of vibe. But I see here, look at that, the 10 of Cups. This has to do with some kind of a happy family, happy home, a sense of community. If this is some kind of a new job, new direction that you're working on, that you're going into, you're going to feel the support, the love all around you. It's kind of like that energy of, you know, that sense of community, whether it's in a career, in a job, in a project that you're working on with a family member, family members, friends, a loved one, whatever this is. But it's that sense of community, the sense of you being heard, okay? I'm seeing here that also for others of you, this Moon has to do with you learning how to process emotions, because a lot of times when you are not sure how to process those emotions, you tend to kind of like suppress them. So this is telling you this is going to be an opportunity for you to bring them out, bring out those emotions and finally clear them up. Okay? Don't suppress those emotions for too long, because at some point they do come up. So that's healing. That's like the energy of healing. Also, let me know in the comments below what this is all pertaining to. Transformation, you're definitely going to change a lot between now and the end of the month. Not only is your entire life going to completely change for you, but you're also going to be changing. So here it says transformation. I'm making conscious choices to transform into my higher self in order to be with who and what I want in life. So you're going to be changing yourself. Right now, you might be going through different phases, just like this butterfly, right? Butterflies go through the caterpillar phase, then the pupa phase, and then they feel confident enough to spread their wings and fly. So this is all about, you might be going through a lot of challenges right now because you're changing. A lot of times when you're changing, you are not recognizing, yourself anymore. Some of you guys might have been shouldering a burden, and you need to let go of that burden, because that burden was never supposed to last this long. But the minute, the moment, the second that you release it, I see here that, again, you're going to see a lot of changes coming into your life. If you see a butterfly, just know that positive changes are happening towards you or to you. This can also be involving in a relationship, in your career matters. Things are going to start changing for the better. If this is some kind of a person here that you're dealing with, it says, I'm making conscious choices now to transform into my higher self in order to be with you. Somebody here is now learning and knowing that in order to be with you, they have to become different. They cannot be the same person that they've been. Let's go ahead and get some clarifications for your present energies. High Priestess, 3 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, as well as a 7 of Cups. If you don't know that you have options, soon you will realize that you have a lot on offer, okay? Because this is clarifying your present energies. Right now, you may not be seeing that you have more than one option because you feel a little bit burdened, a little bit stressed. But once you set healthy boundaries around people, situations around you, you're going to realize that there's a lot for you on offer, okay? For others of you, it's a time for you to take a step back. When you take a step back, you're going to be able to see the solution to the problem, because when you're involved in it, when you're in it, you will not see those options. But I see here that right now these options are coming towards you. Look at that. The universe is offering you an opportunity for more love, an opportunity for more money, an opportunity to head into a new direction, an opportunity for travel, an opportunity here for new friendships. I mean, literally, there's so much on offer, and this is starting right now. I'm also seeing here that with these other energies, this is telling you that for the time being, take a step back and keep those secrets. There's something here that maybe somebody wants to hear from you. Don't express it yet until you are 100% sure that you can confide in that individual, that you can confide in that person. Because I do see here that there is somebody here who might be juggling to things, to people, to situations, and or it could also be you. You might be doing way too much at the point where you are burning out, or you're feeling like you're burning out. But look at that, your ships will be coming in. The reason why you're not seeing your ships come in just yet is because, again, you might be doing too much. All right, let's go ahead and see what that is all about. And you have here strategize. Yeah, you need to take a step back and think it through before taking action, before communicating. You have here strategizing. It's kind of like when you play chess. You don't just see, those chess players just automatically, one move after the other. You see them thinking critically. Okay, what's going to be my next move? What's going to be to my benefit, right? So you need to strategize before taking action or before speaking up. Putting together an offer or putting together a plan that the other person cannot refuse. For others of you guys, you need to put your thoughts together before you take action so that situation can resolve for you. Okay, if this is a person here towards you, they are the one strategizing, putting together an offer that you cannot refuse, and they are planning their next move towards you. This could be love related, career related, family, business, career, whatever this is. Now we're going to be going into the extended reading. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And I have partnered with Psychic Source so that you can receive 10 minutes for only $10 and an additional 3 minutes for free. I'm not the one doing the readings on Psychic Source, but you can choose any psychic of your choice. You can choose to either talk to them online or call them. Make sure to use my special discount code 26489 at checkout. The link to my Psychic Source partnership is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.